Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make a structured sleeve. Structured sleeve can come in various formats or styles. You can either make several structure like the one in the middle and layer them together, or you can decide to make just one structure. This structured sleeve can be styled in several ways and patterns to suit your preference. In this video, I'll be teaching you the basics on how to make a structure and keep it standing for as long as you would want to. Okay, let's get started. So we'll be using this fabric as an illustration for this tutorial. The first thing you need to do is to fold your fabric into two, just like how I'm doing, and I'm marking 3.5 inches. I'm going to mark it all the way to the length of the structure I'm trying to create. For this tutorial, I am creating a two structure, one by the left and the other by the right. So I'm marking my 25 inch. The length of the structure I'm trying to create is actually 23 inches. So I am marking 25 inches, and the width of the structure I am trying to create is 3 inches. So I marked 3.5 inch. This is the front. I'm just marking the front so I will differentiate the front from the back. I'm going to take this to the ironing board now, and I will glue stay to the fabric. I've gone ahead to glue stay to the fabric, and now I'm going to stitch it. Just like you see, I will stitch one part of the up and I will stitch the side, then I will flip it to the right side, then I'm going to take it to the ironing board to press it flat. So now here comes the creating of the structure. That is collar stay and crinoline. So I'm going to put them together like you can see, and I'm using a bias tape to close the end of the crinoline, because we know that crinoline usually frays and it's very itchy. I'm going to use bias tape to close the end. I will trim off the excesses, and I'm going to flip it to the right side and use bias to make the ends neat. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This is what I have after using bias tape to close the mouth of the crinoline. Now we are going to use the bony create the structure. Can you see what I'm doing? Don't flip your bony upside down. Just leave it the way it is curved, and don't drag your bony too much. If not, you would not get a very curvy structure. So just before the bias tape, I'm going to cut it out like so, and I will stitch on the other side of the bony. Now I'm going to put bony on the second side, that is the end of the crinoline and collar stay. Can you see what I've done? I have secured the two edge. So once you've secured the two edge, I will go ahead now to put bony again very close to the first end, and I'm going to stitch on both sides. Go ahead to stitch the third bony. Now I will take this to the sewing machine and stitch on the fourth bony. The thing with this structure is the more bony you attach to your structure, the stronger it will be, and it is going to last longer. Can you see what we have? So this is the structure for one side. To stitch on your sewable bony, there is a tiny place very close to the end of the bony. That is where you will stitch on. If you stitch on that place, it will not cut the rope of your sewing machine regardless of the type of the bony you are making use of. So I'm just checking the structure I have created and the fabric. Remember I said that the width of the structure I am creating is 3 inch, and I use 3.5 inch for the width of my structure. So after stitching it out, I am able to pass the structure inside the fabric seamlessly. So now I'm just going to leave 1/4 inch before I flip the other side inside. I'm leaving this 1/4 inch, so if I want to stitch on the corset, it will be easy for me to stitch. So that is why I left that 1/4 inch there. So now I also left 1/4 inch, which is the part I am stitching on currently. And there you have it. Your structure is ready, and this is what I use the structure for. I hope you found this video useful. I'm going to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.